Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to whatever channel you're listening to me on, YouTube, podcast, Facebook, whatever it might be. If you guys are interested, you can join my team at patreon.com/boomshikha. That is my name and that is my Patreon page. In this episode, I wanted to speak to you guys about the power of a mastermind group. If you're not already in a mastermind group, and if you're an entrepreneur, or if you are any kind of human being that wants to improve themselves and be the best version of themselves, I absolutely recommend that you join a mastermind group. Now, I was very skeptical about mastermind groups because I've joined other groups before, writing groups and things like that, where people just met up and talked about things, never actually accomplishing anything, right? I don't want to do that with my time. My time is precious to me, as is your time. I have a limited time on this planet, even more so as I'm getting older, and I want to make sure that I use it for all the stuff that I actually want to do, which is my work, my creative work, all my projects. I have a lot of projects on the go. And so I don't want to meet up with people who are just going to waste my time by talking about doing things but not actually doing anything, right? So I've always been very skeptical of mastermind groups in general. But a friend of mine, a really good friend in Chiang Mai, Carolina, decided that she wanted to join a mastermind or start a mastermind. And she put a post out on the Chiang Mai group. And as is the case, a lot of people said they wanted to join in as well. And she created a group for us. Two groups. One she was in, one that we were all in. My group has 5 people in it, 2 girls and 2 women and 3 men. And it is a really balanced, amazing, vibrant, powerful group of people that get together every Monday for 3 hours to discuss where their business is at, how is it going, how can we help them grow better, become better, and what are they going to be doing during the week to make them progress faster, right? And so we kind of go through in a weekly kind of roundup. So every person discusses where they are, where they want to be, etc. in a weekly roundup around the table, and then we do a hot seat. A hot seat is where one person is chosen every week to sit on the hot seat and talk about their business, specifically about certain aspects of their business, and how we can help them grow it better. So it might be, how can I grow an email list? Or it could be, how can I make a better sales funnel? Or it could be, how can I improve my about page, right, about me page. There's so many different aspects to it. You can run, obviously, your mastermind as you wish. This is how we run it. It's been so interesting to me. I have to say, guys, that I have made more progress in the last 2 or 3 months of hanging out with this mastermind group than I have made in the last year and a half of running my business, which is saying a lot because I really made a lot of progress in the last year and a half working on my business, but I did not make as much progress as I've done in the past few weeks. Why is that? I really started wondering about it. I'm pondering it. I'm like, why does it matter? I am a self-motivated individual. I can motivate myself to do the work that's necessary. Why am I working so much harder when I'm around these motivated, energetic people? Well, I think I just answered my question. It's because I'm around these motivated, amazing entrepreneurs, right? I see them building beautiful, awesome businesses, and I get energized by that. Every single time I meet up with them on a Monday, I go back home and I'm just like on fire. I just want to work. I want to get all this stuff done because I know that, first of all, I don't want to disappoint the rest of my group if I don't get my stuff done that I've said I'm going to do. But more than that, it's the fact that it's just energy, guys. It's energy. I see them be energetic, and I integrate that energy into myself, and I think to myself, I want to do this too. I want to build an amazing business. They're doing that. I can do this too. I guess it's also the case that these individuals that I'm hanging out with are not anything, they're not superhumans in any way, right? They're exactly the same as me, ordinary human beings who are trying to build an amazing business, and they're doing it, and I'm doing it along with them, right? So I don't feel like I'm hanging out with superhumans or people that are beyond me in any way. They're exactly the same as me, and they're building their business exactly the same as me. So if they can do it, I can do it, right? So we meet up every Monday, and then we talk about, okay, so I'm going to do this. And the next week, my group is so amazing, they'll ask me, did you do what you said you were going to do? And if the answer is no, then obviously they're so good about it that they're going to ask me, prod me deeper and ask me, why? Why didn't you do it? What was the reason behind it? If it was a really good reason, like perhaps you were sick or you were traveling, makes sense. But why did you promise us that if you knew that you were going to travel? Or why did you promise it when you knew that it was too much for you to handle in the week, right? Make sense? And so that really helps us come back into our heads. We're like, all right, why didn't I do it, right? Whenever I promise something to my group, I end up doing it, not because I am afraid to be ridiculed by them, because they would never do that, but because I have it in my head that I promised them that I was going to do this, and if I promised it, then I have to do it. It is a code of honor of sorts when you're in a mastermind group. When you say you're going to do something, you do it, because your group is relying on you. It's kind of like when you're playing that relay race kind of thing, right? You know your entire team is relying on you. You have to run as fast as you can. You have to make sure you don't make any mistakes at all, as much as possible. And you have to be on top of your game because your entire team is relying on you. If you screw up, your entire team loses. And that's how I feel like when I'm in this mastermind group. Not because we are running the same exact business. Actually, we're all running different, amazing, awesome businesses. But I feel like if I drop the ball on my business, that I'm going to fail them somehow. I'm going to fail their businesses as well. I'm going to fail them. I'm going to fail their business. I'm going to fail my business as well. I mean, it's all interconnected, right? So that is another reason that I find that I'm actually making so much progress. The last thing that I really wanted to say that's so important is that there's always going to be people who are going to see yourself and your business more clearly than you see it yourself. Because I am part of this mastermind group and they're so smart, obviously, but also so candid. They do not fear telling me the truth. They know I can take it, right? I have a thick skin, I think. And so they're able to tell me all this stuff that no one else on this planet is telling me, right? Your About Me page is crap, they would say. Or they could say, you know, why are you giving away so much stuff for free? You should build some kind of paywall, right? That's the reason I'm starting my membership site. Or they could say, why are you doing all these YouTube videos? What are you getting out of it? And if I explain that to them, I explain it to myself as well. Why am I wasting my time on that? Oh, I like it. I enjoy it. All right, that makes sense. Then it's worth it. Oh, I'm doing it because I think that I should do it. That's a warning signal. Think about it again. Do you really have to do something because you think you should do it, right? So they really help me come into my head, and they really put me into an objective observer kind of position. They're able to look into my business and say, oh no, this is not right, or this is great, amazing, good job kind of thing. And then I'm able to see my business in a more objective manner as well. Because before I was looking at it from my perspective, and my perspective is biased, guys, as is yours for your business, for your baby, for your family, whatever it might be, right? You're biased towards your own stuff. And so they're able to look at it and say, no, Shikha, don't do it this way, do it that way. Or no, this is perfect, this is the exact path you're supposed to go on. Keep on at it. That is such, oh my God, I don't know how to tell you guys how important that is for me, because there are very few people on this planet, in my life at least, who are entrepreneurial, so they can't really give me that feedback. But not only that, there are very few people who don't have a direct interest in my business. If I talk to my family wants me to go back to a 9-to-5 job, really, so they're not going to give me an objective overview. My friends, they are not entrepreneurial mostly, so they're not going to either care or have the right opinion on my business. But these individuals that I'm with, they're running businesses. They're running online businesses in the same kind of idea or field as I am in. They know what I'm doing. And they've been through it all as well. So they know exactly where I'm coming from. It's not like they're talking out of their ass. They're not saying something which is untrue. They think about it. They give me amazing feedback. And I'm able to use that to improve my business, right? That matters, guys. That matters. So if you are at all feeling alone in your business, if you feel, or anything else you're doing, right? If you're in a fitness regime and you're thinking, oh man, I feel like I'm not making enough progress, or I should be doing more, I could be doing more. If you need someone to push you, what you need to do is you need to join a group of people who are in the same kind of boat as you. Same like-minded people who are trying to get to the same goals as you. Obviously, our group is all about business. There are other groups that are all about fitness. There are other groups that are all about nutrition. Whatever it might be for you, figure out what that need is that you have, and then move towards it by joining a mastermind group. It doesn't have to be called a mastermind group. It's just a group of people who are wanting to improve themselves in some way or another. And that's all we're doing here. We're trying to become the best version of ourselves on a daily basis. We're doing that in a group format because you are pushed so much harder when you're in a group rather than when you try to do it by yourself. They're not actually working on my business for me, but oh man, are they helping me with my business to push me more and more and more so that I go faster and faster and faster. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope that you will take upon it to join a mastermind group if necessary for you or for your path. Again, if you guys are interested, please do join my team at patreon.com/boomshikha. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode, in the next video, and next time around. Bye for now.